Noah Kagan has our post with the most with a post about the rule of 100. Now he's drawing in close to 700 reactions on this post, 95 comments, and 50 reposts. For all standards, this is a well-performing post on the platform. Now, Noah is no stranger to digital marketing. He works in this space, but let's talk about what went really well for this post and what you can use in your posts. So, number one, he starts with kind of a provocative statement. If you start or focus on results from the start, you're doomed to fail. This is provocative because most people are starting with the end in mind. He's saying, maybe don't do that. He then goes into breaking down the law of 100. Now, this is something I see play out very well on Twitter or LinkedIn, which is breaking down a law or a principle that people aren't familiar with. In this case, he talks about the law of 100, which focuses on quantity versus quality. He tells that there is a university class, one group of which is assigned to take the most photos they possibly can, I think about 100, and the other group is assigned to take the best photo they possibly can. Spoiler alert, the group that takes more photos actually gets higher quality photos because they finesse their practice in action rather than thinking about it or waiting. He then talks about how you can apply the law of 100 to your life. So if you're starting a podcast, record 100 episodes, launching a newsletter, send 100 emails, learning the guitar, practice for 100 days. When you do this, he then launches into why it works and how you can make it work so that you stay on track and the results that actually come in spite themselves. So again, really effective way at breaking down a principle. You'll also see that he's using line breaks very effectively. It keeps the eye scrolling because it is more readable, right? If he was chunking this out into paragraphs, it would probably look a little bit overwhelming, especially on a mobile scroll. And then as you go down, of course, you see a picture of him typing. Pictures of yourself just work, especially with this new LinkedIn algorithm. And then, of course, he recaps it. The point, give yourself something to look forward to. Your consistency should be recognized and uses appropriate hashtags. Entrepreneurship, success are big hashtags on this platform. And then the smart thing he does here is that if you like this, you'll love my weekly newsletter. It's short, sweet, and full of tacos, and then links the call to action. So, again, what can we learn from this? Use line breaks. Start with an alternative statement or a challenger statement, and then if there's a rule or a principle that you put into play every day, maybe it's the 80-20 rule, maybe it's something, the more that people aren't familiar with it, the more they'll keep scrolling because they're following along to see you break it down and how to apply it into their lives. That's going to go better for you. So follow Noah, use this principle. When you do, tag me in the comments section. I'm curious to see how you apply it to your own content creation.